Next up on our NFL Rivalry series is the Buffalo Bills. They're calling these uniforms their cold front uniforms. And I am so excited to be reviewing these. Throughout the season, we're going to look at all 8 teams that are going to be getting the new uniforms. So far in this series, we've looked at the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Definitely be sure to check out those videos as well. For all our Rivalries jersey reviews, we're going to be looking at the limited jersey. These will have a lot more detailing than the replica game jerseys and will be a much better bang for your buck. But yeah, back to the Bills. When I first saw the images, I thought this uniform was so clean. From head to toe, it was mostly white, but definitely some really cool winter-themed graphics in there. We'll look at pricing, quality and features, sizing, and any other thoughts that might be important. If you haven't checked it out already, be sure to check out my full breakdown video where I give my first impression on all 8 teams. And with all that out of the way, let's get started. Cue the bumper.
Hey, who's got it better than us?
And here we go, folks. The Buffalo Bills Cold Front Rivalries jersey in all its glory. These are going to retail for $190, but Fanatics often does run sales, so you might be able to find these at a discount. Let's take a look at some of the details. At the base of the collar, we've got a chrome textured NFL shield sewn over a ventilation panel. Inside the neckline, we've got the size information as well as the country of origin. And at the top, we've got Bills Mafia all embroidered, which is a nice nod to the Bills fan base. At the shoulders, there's this gray design, almost meant to mimic snow. This design is entirely sublimated, and it should not fade or come off in the washer. Nike swoosh is going to be embroidered. On each sleeve, we've got the shiny silver Bills patch. This is the same Chromaflex material that you see on the newer Super Bowl jerseys. You can fold it, you can bend it, and it's not going to wrinkle. You can see the stitching along the outside border, so these will not come off. And on the opposite sleeve, we've got the same patch. In the upper chest, we've got Buffalo, and this is all sewn on. The numbers are going to be sublimated. We've got a silver layer and a royal blue for the border. One of the biggest complaints of the new limited jerseys is the removal of the stitching around the numbers. Best part is, the numbers on this jersey are stitched on. And here's a quick look at the shoulder number. This one's got 3 different colors, with the outside being a white border, but this will also be stitched. The material feels pretty sturdy, and if you take care of it, it should hold up in the wash. And remember guys, to prolong the life of your jersey, flip it inside out before throwing it into the washer, use a cold water setting, and put it on a gentle cycle. And just remember, hang drying is going to be infinitely better than throwing your jersey in the dryer. Quick announcement guys, we're working hard to create quality content for all the major sports leagues and really aspire to be the de facto resource for all things related to sports jerseys. Consider supporting our channel by running the triple option, subscribing, liking, and commenting on today's video. And if you guys want to see some other cool videos, definitely check out one of these.
All right, back to the show.
Now this jersey is based off the Vapor Fuse uniform chassis, but I'm guessing because of a combination of the Buffalo word logo and the graphics on the shoulder, they did not do a chevron shape seam to separate the different panels and instead just went with a straight seam. As you move further down, there's a couple more panels separating the main body and the sides. Here's a quick look at the jock tag, 100% polyester and made in Guatemala. Had to go with the all-time great, number 12, Jim Kelly. The letters are going to be sewn onto the nameplate, which is then sewn onto the jersey. It's not that hard to see, but this gray pattern actually goes through the entire upper back. So if you were to remove this nameplate, you would still see this pattern up to this seam right here. We've got another number 12 on the back, and the size for this is going to be a little bit bigger than the front numbers. And of course, it's also going to be stitched. Just like the front of the jersey, the side panels will extend to the back. And there we go. That's the back of the jersey. And one more time for the audience. Here's the front of the jersey. This jersey is a size medium, and it's gonna measure right under 22 inches pit to pit. The length of the jersey is gonna measure right around 28 inches. And from the end of the sleeve to the collar, it's gonna measure 15 inches. Now I'm about 5'8" and 175 pounds. Typically I wear a size medium shirt, and for jerseys, I try to stick with my shirt sizing regardless of whether or not I'm layering it, because more often than not, I find the look to be better when I stick true to size. If you like your jerseys to fit looser when you've got a hoodie, go a size up. And there we go, guys. It's a quick look at the 2025 Buffalo Bills Cold Front Rivalry Jersey. Damn, that's really a mouthful. I had fairly high hopes for this jersey when I saw the press release, and the actual jersey did not disappoint. The shoulder patches are S-tier worthy, and the shoulder graphics make an otherwise predominantly white jersey not boring. There's other jerseys from this set that I think I like just a little bit better, but this is by no means a bad jersey. If you're on the fence, I would definitely say pick it up. But let me know what you guys think, and which team's jersey you'd like me to review next. Anyways, that'll do it for this video. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on notifications for all the latest updates. Alright, we'll see you in the next one.